Hello, and welcome to the Loth Cat Cafe. I am K3N8. You may call me Nate. Please find a seat wherever you would like, and our hosts will be with you shortly. Oh, and please watch your step. Our Loth Cats like to lay around.
Why, thank you, Nate, and hey there, Loth Cat lovers. Welcome to the cafe. I am Ryan, your host for this evening. Welcome back to the Loth Cat Cafe. I know it's been a little while. We are a Star Wars and cat lovers podcast dedicated to providing a fun and positive Star Wars experience where we can all chat, laugh, and learn together. And for tonight, we continue our On Call with Maul coverage of Season 1 of Maul Shadow Lord, and we have the Zabrak here himself to help us out with all the details. But first, let's go over the latest in the galaxy. The Loth All Know All presents Star Wars News. If you somehow missed it in theaters or you were frozen in carbonite, The Mandalorian and Grogu has now arrived all on digital platforms, so you can enjoy Din Djarin and his latest adventure from the comfort of your own home or your own little moisture farm. And the movie follows Din and everyone's little favorite Chaos Goblin as they rescue Rada the Hutt. A few other hijinks incur as well. It has had some mixed reviews. I would say, some people really enjoying just the nice, fun adventure aspect, other people wanting a little bit more from it. I would say I really enjoyed it. It was about time that we just had a good, fun Star Wars film that you can enjoy with fewer consequences. Just enjoy the fun aspect of it. And honestly, Grogu still sells more merchandise than anyone else in the galaxy, and somewhere there are a whole bunch of Toydarians who are making bank. There's some pretty cool news for Clone Wars fans. So for Star Wars Zero Company, they just announced that Matt Lanter is returning to voice Anakin Skywalker, which is really cool. So Matt Lanter voiced Anakin Skywalker in the Clone Wars series, so having him return alongside the legendary D. Bradley Baker, who is voicing all the clone troopers in the upcoming tactical strategy game, is really, really cool. And we don't have that much longer to wait. It's coming out on August 27th. So we have that to look forward to. If you ever wanted to command a squad featuring clones and Mandalorians, Jedi, and all sorts of assorted people who apparently completely ignore the chain of command, this will be for you. Now, moving on, does anyone remember Star Wars Detours? Probably not. So this was an animated comedy series that was created by Seth Green. It was announced way back, and I believe it was 2012. They had completed several episodes, and then it just kind of vanished, and nothing ever came of it, never got released. But after more than a decade in exile, the series will finally premiere when the Lucas Museum of Narrative Art opens in September. So think of this as Star Wars if everyone just had, less dignity and a whole lot more punchlines. This honestly might be the greatest comeback since Darth Maul decided that being cut in half was merely just an inconvenience. And lastly, for right now, this isn't technically Star Wars, but it is Star Wars adjacent. Mel Brooks appeared at Comic-Con via video to promote Spaceballs: The New One. So while Rick Moranis received a standing ovation during the rare public appearance as he returns as Dark Helmet, the sequel is going to hit theaters next year. I am super excited for this. It's been such a long time, and it's going to be sad seeing it without some of the original actors in it, but especially with Barf missing. But I think they'll do a great job. I'm very excited for it. So may the Schwartz be with them always. So I'm going to kind of skip the releases this upcoming week. There's a couple comics, but mainly I just wanted to give you all an update. So I have taken some time off, as you know. I mainly just had a lot going on in my own life, professionally mainly, but also I needed to take some time off just to get my own physical health under control. Not that anything is wrong, I just wanted to get back in the habit of creating some good habits, essentially. And this podcast does take a lot of time. I enjoy it, but I just needed to kind of get back in the hang of things. I'm not fully there yet, but I really miss recording. I really miss releasing these episodes. And season, so I wanted to get back to you guys, even if it's not going to be consistently every week, maybe every other week, maybe every 3 weeks as needed. My company is about to experience our busy season, so it will be a lot, but gosh, I just missed this so much, so I am back at it, and there's a lot of cool things coming up around my area that I am just really excited to cover and do some really fun things with. So mainly being next week from August 7th through 9th at Mohegan Sun is Terrificon, the Connecticut's Comic-Con, which is always a blast. And especially since they moved to Mohegan. They used to be in Hartford. It was great then, but at Mohegan it's a little bit bigger. It's a great facility. And there's going to be some really exciting guest stars there, starting with Daniel Ross, who voices roles in Star Wars Young Jedi Adventures and also Lego Star Wars projects. Terrificon is grouping him with its Star Wars animated guest, which is cool. We got Taylor Gray, who is the voice of Ezra Bridger in Star Wars Rebels. He's one of the biggest Star Wars guests at the convention. This is also incredibly exciting. Taylor Gray is part of another Star Wars podcast called Pod of Rebellion, where they cover episodes of Star Wars Rebels, and they do so with several other voice stars from Star Wars. It's incredibly interesting. You get a whole lot of backstory, not only to what's going on in the episode, but the actual process of creating the story and filming. It's very cool. I highly recommend going to listen to it if you want a little bit more for Rebels. Next, we got Nika Futterman, who voices Asajj Ventress in the Clone Wars and the Bad Batch and Tales of the Underworld. And here's one of the ones I'm most excited about. The legendary D. Bradley Baker. He is the voice of every clone trooper, Captain Rex, Commander Cody, the Bad Batch, countless other characters across the Clone Wars, the Bad Batch, and more. I am so excited to meet him, and he is definitely getting a Loth Cat Cafe sticker, whether he wants one or not. So, very excited for that. And then for writers, we got Timothy Zahn. How incredible is that, guys? Timothy Zahn, creator of Grand Admiral Thrawn, author of the original Heir to the Empire trilogy and modern canon Thrawn works. And he is also hosting a panel on Saturday, I believe it's at 2 o'clock, titled Writing for a Galaxy Far, Far Away. So I cannot wait to meet Timothy Zahn, get him to sign some of my original copies, and view that panel, because that's going to be great. We also got John Jackson Miller, who wrote numerous Star Wars novels and comics, including Star Wars Kenobi, Knight Errant, Lost Tribe of the Sith, Star Wars, The Old Republic comics. It's definitely a favorite amongst expanded universe fans. And then for comic artists, there's a number who have worked on various pieces. The biggest name I've seen was Terry Dodson. He's an artist on several Star Wars comics from Marvel, including just Star Wars and Princess Leia, in addition to his famous Marvel and DC work. Also, we got our little Loth Cat update. In case you were wondering, Werther is doing great. The biggest thing is right now it's summer, it's hot, so we're doing our best to keep him cool. Make sure he's in some cool air, making sure that he's got some nice chilled water along with his regular water, which we cannot figure out which one he likes better, but hey, he's got options. We also have taking some old clothes and cutting them up, and my significant other has been putting them together in toys for him. So just old clothes with our scent on them that he enjoys playing with and putting his catnip on. So that's Werther in a nutshell. He's doing good. Recently, I took some time to do a wood burn of him, of the little guy too. I put on our socials, so if you want to go see that, that's on there. And if any of our listeners decide they want anything done, if you like that work, just reach out, send me a message on Instagram, and I'd be happy to try to put something together if you send me some pictures of your little Loth Cats or honorary Loth Cats. That includes cats, dogs, lizards, snakes, no spiders. Come on, guys, no spiders. Anyway, that is going to do it for our appetizer portion. We will be back shortly with our main course. Alright, and welcome back. We are covering Maul Shadow Lord Episode 3, Whispers in the Unknown. It's created by Dave Filoni, directed by Stuart Lee and Brad Rao, written by Dave Filoni, and developed by Matt Michnovitz. The composer is actually 3 of them. We got Kevin, Sean, and Deanna Kiner. And now for the cast, Maul is played by the amazing Sam Witwer. Devin Azara is played by Gideon Adlin. Brander Lawson by Wagner Mora. Riley Lawson by Charlie Bushnell. Ludi Vario by Chris Diamantopoulos. I had to look that one up. I think I finally got it. Master Iko Diodaki by Dennis Haysbert, who is always by your side, or on your side, whichever one that goes by. Rook Cast by Vanessa Marshall. Two Boots by Richard Aode. I think I said that right. Aoade? It's one of them. Chief Kleiss by Kiko Ajena, Officer Reb by Sam Cortlett, Marge Krim by Stephen Stanton, The Police Droids and Pike Enforcer #1 by Christopher Swindle, Spybot by David W. Collins, Coach and Smuggler #2 by Jared Butler, and Announcer and Pike Enforcer #3, Jonathan Lipo. The air date of this episode was April 13th, 2026, and the runtime was about 22 minutes. Anyway, welcome back to the only podcast where your guest might offer you a warm beverage and an existential crisis. Sitting across from me, calmly steeping something very ominous, Darth Maul himself.
It's Cassius tea. You say ominous, but I say complex flavor profile.
I'm afraid to ask what the flavor notes are.
Hints of vengeance.
All right, fair enough. Anyway, let's set the scene. So 2 moons over Janix, very moody lighting, and your prisoner, Devin Azara, breaks out of her cell.
Yes, she destroys a reinforced cylindrical prison using only the Force. Very impressive. I was mid-tea.
And she just, walks right up to you?
Yes, past the Mandalorians, past the guards, straight into my chamber. I'm crouched there brewing tea, just like a civilized being, and she arrives. Angry, suspicious.
Wow, so what do?
Easy, I invite her to sit.
But you kidnapped her.
Yes, still. Manners matter. Not that she has any. I tell her I need no introduction, but she refuses to give me her name. And so I pivot. I ask about her arm. She was injured earlier, but it seems to be healing well.
All right, so you are embracing the old Sith tradition of small talk?
No, it's called psychological positioning. There is a difference.
Right, and she calls you a murderer?
I've been called worse. Usually more creatively, though.
All right, and then it's time for you to hit her with a, classic villain speech, right?
No, it is not a speech. It is the truth. I explain survival shapes us. The Jedi Order is gone, and she is alone.
And she gives that whole, we're nothing alike, you and I.
Yes, which is admirable. I remind her I was cast aside by my master. My family was slaughtered. My purpose was taken.
Ah, I get it. So you're really leaning into that shared trauma angle.
It is no angle if it is accurate.
What if it's acute?
I really do hate you.
And then this is when she grabs your lightsaber, right?
Yes, she uses the Force admirably, points it at me, and demands to leave.
That's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see how it turns out for her.
I turn off the lights.
Of course you do.
When someone threatens you with your own weapon, you dim the lights. You set the ambiance. It's basic etiquette.
So let's cut over to Captain Lawson and his team.
Ah, yes, tireless, searching, determined. They're slightly overwhelmed.
They're sweeping sectors, chasing leads.
And they're getting nowhere, though I admire their persistence.
And what about our all-favorite droid Two Boots?
He is not my favorite. I have Spybot. Much cooler. But Two Boots, very inquisitive, slightly irritating. He asks far too many questions.
Alright, back to you. Azara's stuck in the dark with a red lightsaber, which is a pretty cool effect.
Yes, but she is afraid.
But that's good for you, right?
Yes.
But she said that she's not afraid.
They always say that.
And so you just kind of circle around her, talking the whole time, whispering, like Lord of the Rings, whispers in the dark.
Now I'm guiding her. I challenge her. Ask if killing me would impress her master.
Would it?
No, but it would certainly get attention.
Alright, and meanwhile, while all this is happening, your people are attacking a pike shipment.
Yes, a precision strike. My Mandalorians and my Zabraks. Efficient chaos.
But then the police stumble into it.
Yes, that was poor timing. There's a blast of fire and explosions. It was a very lively environment.
And one of the police members gets injured.
That was regrettable, but it was their choice to attend.
So Lawson takes a much-needed break to go see his son. It's a nice, wholesome environment.
Yes, it was nice seeing him take some time for his boy, but unfortunately, duty interrupts.
And then he meets the Jedi Iko Diodaki.
Ridiculous name. Yes, he claims to be Azara's uncle. He warns Lawson about me.
It's a fair warning, honestly.
Well, I prefer mysterious reputation management.
And then back to you. You offer to train Azara.
Yes, I offer her purpose, strength, the tools to survive the Empire.
And she says no?
She says no.
Yeah, well, you gotta respect that.
I do. It makes her more interesting.
And then back to Lawson. So Two Boots really wants him to call in the Empire. And he does not want that. Lawson absolutely refuses to call in the Empire.
Wise, once they arrive, they will not leave.
You sound like you've had experience with that.
Let's just say I've read the reviews.
So you force Vario to contact the Pike leader.
Yes, he delivers a very convincing apology speech.
At gunpoint?
Yes, a motivational presence.
But the Pike leader believes him?
Enough to walk into my trap, and that is all I require.
And then back to the police headquarters, your chaos is just causing all sorts of workplace tension.
Yes, I've always inspired strong reactions.
And they put Two Boots on desk duty.
Yes, what a tragedy. He was finally becoming interesting.
All right, and then we get to the big moment of the episode. Azara finally makes a break for it.
Yes, she climbs towards the surface, toward the light.
And there you are, just waiting there.
Yes, I am no amateur.
So you fight?
Yes, she is angry, driven, and powerful, but unfocused.
No, I gotta say, Maul, it seems like you talk a whole lot during fights.
It's called coaching, something I did not use with Kenobi. Maybe it would have ended differently.
And you tell her that she has no future. That makes you seem like the worst guidance counselor, like ever.
I tell her the truth as she sees it. Then I watch what she does with it.
So she actually gets past you.
She clears the path and runs towards the light.
That kind of sounds like a win for her.
And I take back my lightsaber.
Was that you being petty?
No, it is mine.
Malone, my precious.
I do not sound like that.
So you let her go.
No, I let her choose.
All right, to summarize, you had tea with the Jedi, you gave a therapy session, staged a warehouse ambush, manipulated a crime syndicate, caused police drama, and you let a prisoner escape after stealing your lightsaber back.
Yes.
Anyway, that does it for today's episode. Where can you find us? We're on Facebook at Loth Cat Cafe. Join the Loth Cat Cafe community group. We're on Instagram, Threads, X, Blue Sky, and Reddit. We're going to see you next time for episode 4 of Maul Shadow Lord, titled Pride and Vengeance. Don't forget to get your submissions in for next week's Loth Cat of the Week. You could send us a message on any of our socials, and feel free to message us with any questions that you want to hear us discuss on the show. And hey, come to Terrificon. It's at Mohegan Sun in Connecticut, August 7th through 9th. Look out for the guy covered in Loth Cat Cafe merchandise and a big Orange Rebellion backpack. That will be me. And I will have lots and lots and lots of free stickers, and always up for talking Star Wars. So come on in, say hi. I won't bite, I promise. I'm just socially awkward. Now, please rate and subscribe. It really does help us out a lot. And don't forget, we love you.
And I do